line for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Houston. It's the Browns and the Texans, next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is... To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by a familiar face. This is Houston's first-round pick, of course, back in 2017, Deshaun Watson. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 5. 67 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. This on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Corey Davis from 4 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. On second down, here's Pierce. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They continue to run the ball this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Here's second and 8. Delivers another one to Pierce. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 78 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Let's go. Looking to throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A run for Pierce out of the gun. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They go again with Pierce. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Second and 5. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw, Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jake Bailey on there to punt here on 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 27. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Texans will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to throw again. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Gay's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one goes for 30 yards. To throw is Watson.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we come upon halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They've certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 15 yards.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give them a touchdown.
From the 29, Watson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
80 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl. Another carry for Pierce.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. 49 yards.
And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Throwing the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Clark. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 24, Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Watson now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. Two remaining. We'll be back after this.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
In motion, the tight end. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
Touchdown, Texans! Dameon Pierce, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Pierce now up the middle. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
And now Watson throws another interception. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Now a handoff for Pierce. They'll get this down to the 38.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here, 1st and 10.
First down, here's White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They run straight ahead here with White. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.